On this week's episode of the Midnight Games Cast... No, that's not right.
No.
On this week's episode of the Weekly Wrap-Up...
Yeah,
There you go.
that's the one.
we talk about what games we've been playing. Zelda.
Yeah, of course.
And, of course, then we talk about 3D movies.
3D movies.
Who knew
awesome.
Finding Nemo was still as cool as it's ever been?
Who knew?
Yeah,
Who knew?
awesome.
Who knew?
Who knew?
You knew.
I didn't.
I knew.
You know now.
He did know. And he told us, and you.
This is the Midnight Games Cast. We record every Monday night at midnight, and then we bring it to YouTube every Tuesday as the weekly wrap-up. That's just the thing that we're doing right now.
Yep.
And then every Wednesday is Video Game True or False. It's the best 20 minutes of everyone's week. And then every Thursday...
Also, mine.
Yeah. Well, you are part of everyone.
He said everyone.
Yes.
I don't want you feeling left out, Jeremy.
Thank you.
All right. And then every Thursday, as Viewer Takeover, we'll talk about that later on.
Later on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
A couple days from now.
A couple days from now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, as always, my name is Brian Paul, and to my right, your left, Little Gangsta himself, Jeremy King.
Little gangsta.
So you just said something a moment ago that seriously, like...
Triggered something in your mind?
Blew it up.
Oh.
That you've
I'm so sorry.
never been sledding.
So I've never been sledding before.
The fuck? Dude.
Yeah, that's a real the fuck moment.
Yeah, really.
Well,
Seriously.
luckily we're gonna get like 20 plus inches of snow tomorrow. Today,
no time
however
like
we
the
look at
fucking
this.
present. Man, about time. How old are you now? Like, what, 38?
Million.
Really?
Yeah.
38.
I'm just
38.
kidding.
Yeah, I'm 38.
I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
No, you're really like 21. No, I don't know. I forget.
How old do you think I am?
Well, she said the game that got her into gaming last week was Skyrim. So I'm thinking
no,
just
I
came
said
out.
007.
15.
Yeah, but you know, you like college kids can replay that. It's all retro and shit.
College
you didn't play it back when it came out.
Little
Anyhow.
Gangsta, we're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know there's actually a rapper named Little Gangsta?
No.
Yeah, there is. So when I did the last
Fair
time we called you that, I
Yep.
put hashtag in the Twitter,
Oh,
little
shit.
promotion. I put hashtag
Yeah.
little, and I typed G, and it went Little Gangsta, and I was like, oh fuck.
Did you listen to
Wow.
any of the music?
Oh God, no. No.
Aren't you curious?
Not even a little.
Oh God,
Not
no.
even bi-curious?
Totally bi-curious. To my left, your right. The hoary quick patters.
Unbelievable! You've been
Michelle.
waiting all day to say that.
Marchione.
Been waiting all day to say that,
I've
haven't
been
you?
waiting all
Brava.
week to say
All
that.
week, yeah.
I've been avoiding
That's
even
so
talking
messed
to you.
up.
Yeah, right?
Just because it's on True.
WQP. Hoary quick pad. Oh, wait, that's an H one, right?
What?
It's not a
Okay,
real
so yeah,
whore.
H, hoary, Q.
It's an H. It's not like
Yeah.
WHOR.
You guys all
Not like a
suck.
real mean whore sound. It's
If you don't know what we're talking about, how come you haven't been watching the Midnight Games Cast?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are all jokes from just last week, the week before, and the week before that. Jeremy, where's your
No,
tie?
I think it just came out from.
Yeah, really. I actually
out
rushed
random
home and
jokes.
changed.
Where'd you throw it up?
Oh, the yellow one. That's right.
You're looking extra casual today. I like it.
You are pretty cash.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're all dressed up.
Cash. I
Dressed to
really
the
like that
nines.
shirt. Alicia got that for you?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
One of a few, actually,
Oh.
because my shirts have been rotting
And you're
off
just
of
gonna
me.
like save them for the podcast, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all pretty awesome, too.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
I'll Amazon tonight. I want some cool gamer shirts.
Me too.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you should take a few from me.
You do have a
ones that
few
don't fit
awesome
you.
ones.
Yeah, I think
Yay.
there's a Doctor Who one there you should probably take.
You got another Doctor Who one?
Well, it's one that I've had, but it's like
Loot
a
Crate.
little too small for me,
Everyone
and I'm
get
not
Loot
losing
Crate.
this weight anytime soon. Yeah.
All right, that's the plan.
Yeah.
I will take it.
And a plan it is.
Yeah. It's easier to eat pizza than it is to lose weight.
It is easier
Oh, that is a very
to
true
eat
comment.
pizza
Yes.
than to
Pizza
lose
is
weight. And more
delicious.
enjoyable as well. But you do feel disgusting about yourself.
But you know what? I feel disgusting all the time. I might as
know.
well enjoy it.
But you
Right?
look great.
And I'm cute, but I'm getting fat.
Aw, Brian.
All right.
All right, so we should probably start this episode the way that we start every episode with a little game of should we or shouldn't we?
Yes.
We put 60 seconds up on the clock on the counter, the way that Jeremy likes it.
Yay, I don't know what sound to put today because
Yeah.
the weather.
Yeah, I was waiting for a thought,
Yeah.
but now it's just yeah,
Yay.
right.
And-
Yeah, so we're gonna do 60 seconds. We're gonna each take a turn and tell you what we've been playing or watching, and try to convince you guys at home, the loyal viewers, if you should be watching or playing
the
The
Who's
loyal
that?
what now?
the loyal GameCats.
Meow.
These guys are freaks.
That's a sad one. Like, I feel like I need to feed you.
Somebody needs to feed me pizza.
Pizza!
Pizza later on.
I've actually been eating a lot of wings lately too. It's been really good.
Yeah?
Really? I haven't had a wing in a long
order
time.
wings when you order pizza. Wings are great.
No, I've been just ordering the wings from Wings Over Worcester.
Are you using
Nice.
ranch?
A little bit.
Ranch is delicious.
I bet you nobody has work tomorrow. It's probably all been
Ooh,
canceled.
I already got called out.
Right?
Yep. I got the text message. Olive niche is cancelled.
My work is canceled as well already.
Hooray.
Yay.
That's because 20 plus inches is ridiculous.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to take my shift on Wednesday?
Not a chance.
It'll make up for you not having to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be dead. It's going to
no.
be dead.
Actually, it's going to be crazy busy on Wednesday.
What?
Everyone who gets snowed in tomorrow, they're going to want to get out.
I'm going to get snowed in
totally.
and not want to get out.
All right, here we go.
I don't want to shovel.
Yes.
60 seconds up on the clock. The clock is up on the counter. Who's going first?
Jeremy, go.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah.
Okay, you're in control.
I'm in control.
Very seldom
Control.
do I let you, but
I like to be in control.
That
On
is-
your mark.
that
Yep.
says okay.
Get set. And... and
Did she just choke on it?
She kind of did, yeah.
go.
So, of course, why would I play anything new when several epic games have come out?
Epic.
And I, of course, have not touched Horizon because Zelda is it's just overshadowing it by far. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It's opening up big time. What I find that it's it's gaping. What
Almost did a spit take.
what I find most enjoyable about it now is that you stumble across places that are familiar that are now really destroyed and old, and it's still like, oh, I remember this, and it's just kind of got a nostalgic feeling to it. Anyways, the game just kind of opened up even more, where now I got to go out and get to these shrines to awaken these epic fucking something or others, and
My phone
Someone
is
should
on-
probably silence their phone
My phone
during a
is on
podcast.
silent.
that's on
We're
silent.
very
Yeah.
professional.
It
It's
overrides.
not very
itself.
silent.
It overrides it when my phone is open.
Wow.
It's a long story.
So you should.
What are we talking about, Zelda?
Yeah, what are you talking about? No one...
Yeah. I mean, it's been great.
Dude, Zelda. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I've been super busy
Yeah.
Yeah,
playing
have you
a-
played it?
playing Zelda.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I even started it last week. Don't you watch the podcast?
I know you started last week. Have you played more?
Yeah, I have. And actually, I didn't get around to playing more until I think earlier today, maybe.
Yeah.
And so what I've really been enjoying doing is I like playing the Switch handheld version.
The Switch is actually, because of Zelda, again, I can't really tell what. It's so fucking flexible and versatile, and it just is everything.
Yep.
Play it like this with it as a little screen, play it as a handheld, and take it with you, put it in there, and play it on the it's anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been so I was just hanging out today, and I was watching some podcasts on YouTube, just catching up on some stuff, and I was like, this is great because I can sit here and watch this while I play Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is perfect, exactly what I need to do with my life, is waste more time at the same time. It's like
Hyrule.
multitasking. And I'm still super early on. I'm finally getting the hang of it. Like, I was struggling with a little bit of the controls for a while, and now I feel like I've really got it covered.
It's still weird.
I haven't left the Great Plateau yet, so I'm
All right.
super early on.
Okay, yeah, that is early.
The Switch controls are different too, right?
They're a little
so you have
weird.
to kind of relearn how to.
They're tiny, they are small, and that other control, that $70 controller.
The Pro controller?
Yeah.
So
Did you-
expensive.
I
Did
heard
you
it
buy
was
your case yet for the
great.
Switch?
No.
No.
No,
Are
so-
you gonna?
I haven't taken it out of the house yet.
I
Okay.
did
And
last week
Did you? Where'd you take it?
to the laundromat.
That's a smart freaking move.
Yeah, that's a smart
That's
And you know
actually
what?
a great idea.
It
God
was-
Damn it! Now I need a Switch.
I was like, this thing's wonderful,
I'm doing it.
delightful.
I need a Switch
So I can do laundry.
so I can do laundry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, like I said, I haven't left the Great Plateau yet, whatever it's called,
Yep, you're right.
and I'm just getting so comfortable with the controls, and it's screwing up my brain
Yeah.
because
a
like
little weird.
where triangle is or whatever, I don't even know what buttons are
You can
what.
switch those.
Can you?
So that jump is the
Switch.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, they made that joke a lot when they.
Yeah.
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 Uh,
Sucked.
So yeah, which means I don't think I'm ever getting back to Horizon because
No.
I just can't. I just can't.
I mean, I could say more about Zelda, but I've already said like 3 minutes worth. I can't. So
Okay.
it's a great.
It's
a great
You
game.
should
phenomenal.
absolutely.
yeah.
It's awesome.
I mean, that's
great.
why everybody bought the Switch. Whoever did buy the Switch, it's
Oh, yeah.
like
That's why I
honestly,
did.
this
It
is
really
for
is.
Zelda,
Yep.
Yeah.
obviously.
Yep, absolutely. Do you want to go next? It's your call.
Yeah, sure. On my mark, get set, and
Bada-bang.
go. And I wish that I bought a Switch, and now I'm bummed out about that. I have been playing Shadow of Mordor. Actually, let's be honest. I have been playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I have put over 30 hours into it already, but I already talked about that last week. It was fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah.
Talk more about it. It's
Also, it is wonderful. I'm not going to talk about it, though. But Shadow of Mordor, on the side, open world RPG. I think I probably already talked about this one, too, honestly.
That's
and
right.
you can... It's an open world, so it's like enemies will remember like your previous encounters. Escaping. Exactly. I took some notes over here. Thank you, by the way. Shout out to Seamus, who wrote all of my notes for me. It's a new world. Once you get into a new world once you're far enough into the game. Oh, don't ask questions. I actually have a question.
Write this
I always
down.
thought they were orcs. They're Uruks. Why is that a thing? I'm actually really curious about that.
I mean, we
keep
can
talking. We'll just stop that there.
dig J.R.R. Tolkien up and be like, how did you...
But are there two different ones? It's like Uruks and orcs? Like...
You know what?
Didn't Seamus tell you in your notes?
No, when I was watching the review, no.
The plot
They're my
thickens.
notes. It's cool. But you can do like mind control. It's around 24-hour campaign, so...
Wait, what?
It's a like 24-hour game basically to finish it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
My fault that I didn't understand.
But there's a bunch of like side missions and stuff. I don't know.
Sweet.
It's cool.
It got great reviews. Like it did well.
And the second game just came out too.
No, did it come out or it's coming out? They just
I
announced
thought it just came
Shadow
out,
of War just got announced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't come out yet?
Oh
No.
God, no. They
It's a waste.
It was actually an accidental leak. I think Target accidentally leaked it.
That's been happening a lot. Not Target alone. I mean, just retailers.
And
yeah.
and so I mean,
how do you
props
accidentally leak something?
Well, because they have like the street date for things, and then like they maybe
upload it, and
put it on the website or something.
Yeah.
Somebody didn't know what they were doing, and then like props to I think WB. Is that the publisher of this?
I think it might be.
They stepped up and they were like, "Well, it's already been leaked. This game exists. Here's a preview."
That's happening, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, it's a ways out, but anybody who likes the first game, it should be pretty epic.
Yeah, I mean, Shadow Mordor is pretty cool. Gollum's in it, so that's kind of neat. I like it. Definitely should.
Good.
Should we?
Definitely should.
All right.
Sweet.
Right?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Oh, pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Send me off.
All right, on your mark, get set, and go.
Oh man, every week I never know what to talk about at the last minute. Well,
But
definitely.
you're good at stalling.
Obviously played Zelda, and but here's the problem. Nihilistic Zen, one of our viewers, said, "Hey, you guys gonna check out NieR Automata?" And I was like, "No,
yeah, that's right.
I don't have time for NieR Automata in my life because I have Zelda and Horizon and VR games to review,
Right.
which I'm going to be up all night reviewing Leave the Nest. Oh my god." But I'm addicted to video games and I love playing video games, so I bought NieR Automata. It got delivered Sunday.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Amazon, for actually delivering to my place on Sunday, or thank you, USPS. And oh my god, this game's phenomenal!
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, so amazing.
Oh my god.
Yep, it is. This is one game that actually remembers that it's a video game.
Really?
And so it doesn't care. It's like hey, it's gonna be a twin stick shooter. Now it's gonna be a Devil May Cry slash and hack and
Didn't
slash.
they do that
and now
in the
it's gonna
first
be
one?
2.
The pressure's not on or anything.
Cut off.
May I?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Proceed.
So it's definitely the first one had the original NieR game had elements of RPG and
Top, like, it
and
changed
bullet hell
perspective.
shooting.
Yeah.
And this takes it, I think, to an even newer, bigger, crazier level.
Wow.
This just like remembers at all time that it's a video game and that you should be having fun. And anytime like you're like, okay, I've had enough of this, the game goes, yeah, so have we, and it changes shit up.
Really?
Yeah?
It is
Nice.
this game, NieR
like
Automata. I mean, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Horizon. And I think Horizon was groundbreaking, and it combined all of these elements from different games into one, and it just did it so majestically and great. That I was like, this is a great game. And then Zelda like made an open world game that like it was just so fun to explore. And like NieR Automata, I don't even know how to describe it, except I think it's even more
You said this
fun.
is VR?
No.
Just
No,
regular?
this is just
It's a fun video
PlayStation
game,
4,
wacky
PS4
video
exclusive.
game.
Yeah, it's published by Square Enix. I think made by Platinum Games,
Right.
which has had a really bad track record lately, and this, for all intents and purposes, is one of their greatest games in a long time, and one of the greatest games I've played in a long time.
Wow.
So I can't believe, and it's long too. It's like 30 hours long.
Holy shit! Really?
Like,
And this just came out?
just came out
like
a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Oh man, like it is just.
And then
wacky. I
and
remember
then
the
I'll
first
talk
one
about
was
it in a
wacky.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like I didn't want to buy it because of this reason. Now I'm so bogged down
Yeah, you
with
have
shit
so much
to play.
to do.
And
Yeah.
none of these games are short games. None of these games are like 5, 6, 10,
Yeah,
12
there's been
hours.
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
girthy, lengthy games coming out lately.
Totally.
Yeah.
So,
man.
so Nihilistic Zen, you sent me that comment on one of the episodes.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope, I gotta be good.
Yeah.
And I'll say this about that: I'm so glad
You weren't good.
I'm not good.
Yeah, you were bad.
Bad to the bone. Big fat girthy bones.
So bonery.
So that's what we've been playing. Pretty good
Yeah.
stuff.
That's what we've been playing.
Yep.
So I did want to address something that Brett Olston brought up in the comments. Brett took a little break and then suddenly came back and basically marathoned all of our content. We love
Awesome.
Brett. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
Hopefully he found a job. Regardless, he upped his Patreon support.
Wow.
Doubled his Patreon support. So thank you for that.
Thank
Oh,
you
you're
very
awesome.
much.
But
Wow.
but he had
Yeah.
mentioned that there was a PlayStation 4 firmware update along with a PlayStation VR firmware update. Update 4.5 on for PS4 and 2.40 for PlayStation VR. And what all of this means, in a nutshell, is that we can watch 3D movies on PlayStation VR now.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh. For real?
Oh
So
my God.
last night
For
I
Rizzo?
spent the better part of 2
No.
hours watching Finding Nemo in VR.
How?
No.
I didn't mean to strike
I mean-
you. Tell me how it works.
That's the most human contact I've had all week. You want to snuggle? Does anybody want to snuggle?
How did it work?
It worked. Okay, so you got to do your updates.
Yeah.
Make sure you update your firmwares.
That's freaking awesome.
And
Yeah.
then I was like, you know what? I was like, I wonder if I have any 3D movies just laying around here because you know they come bundled together sometimes.
Yeah.
you
know,
watch the regular
So
or the
any
yeah.
any Blu-ray that you bought the bundle of or whatever. I've got a few different Disney ones. I popped in the disc and put on PlayStation VR
Yeah.
and
You watched Finding Nemo in VR.
and watched Finding Nemo as if it was a 3D movie. It's like you see the outline of the cinema mode.
Yeah.
And but just like anything else you do in cinema mode, you can adjust the size of that. You can have it small, medium, or large. Like
Yeah.
how close to the screen do you want to be sitting in this theater?
That's awesome.
And
What did you choose?
the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, size does matter.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular opinion. So
Please do go on.
and here's the thing.
Yeah.
I had seen a comment on Reddit, I believe. Somebody was like, the 3D isn't strong enough. But I'll tell you this. The 3D is perfect because what it is, it's subtle.
See, I hate when I go to the movies. I freaking hate 3D movies.
Yeah.
I hate it. Like it actually gives me a headache. I hate putting the glasses on, and
Yeah.
having to sit there. Most of the time, I'm like, I gotta take it off for a little bit and put it back on because like it hurts.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
it's-
so glad Logan
yeah,
wasn't
and
3D.
VR doesn't really
So
do that
glad.
for me. Oh yeah, that's also true. Oh, I can't
So what
wait
they
to see
popped
Logan.
out like
Damn it.
just enough. It wasn't like too 3D, so you watch it like it was what like at an IMAX 3D type of thing, or a little more.
A little smaller,
subtle.
you know. It's like you've used cinema mode, right? In your PlayStation VR, you know, even when you're just on even on the PlayStation home screen,
Yeah.
when you flipping through the tiles, see what you want to play.
Yeah.
that's cinema mode.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
so you get the outline of your TV.
Yeah.
and that's it. And so, but yeah, it was subtle. It looked, for me, it was more realistic 3D. You know, like obviously when you're watching a 3D movie in a theater,
Yeah.
it's all a little like exaggerated.
Yeah.
This seemed real. This seems more the subtlety of it made it feel better.
That's neat.
I think it would be
Yeah.
much better. Is it anything like that French VR movie that I watched for a little bit?
Oh, Alamet. Well, yeah, it's
Because
Oh.
that was
That
the
was pretty
coolest.
neat.
To
No,
be able
probably
to
not
have
like
like
that,
this
right?
like the ship going through the sky and you can
And
put
look
your
in
head
it.
in.
Oh, it was
Right.
amazing.
It was
I was
awesome.
laughing.
It was so cool. And there's
alone
other
in my
things going
house
on
with
over
that.
here. It's like it's interactive
Yeah.
and it's a movie. It was so
I
cool.
wanted to catch the little wand.
so no, it's not like that because you're describing VR. You know,
know.
Yes,
so you
totally.
I
can't
get
put your head
excited.
through things. You just sit back and watch it like it's you're in
Yeah.
a movie theater.
That's so neat though. Regardless,
It is very neat, and I thought I was like, oh, I'm just gonna test this out, and then I fucking watched the whole movie.
That's
Yeah, you
awesome.
did.
I love this movie.
Oh,
It's one of my top favorite movies of all time.
Probably my
Probably-
top 3.
really?
I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, love it.
I think it's my second favorite movie.
So now I'm kind of on a hunt to be like, should I be tracking down more 3D Blu-rays? Should I be, should I be renting more 3D movies? And the thing is like, as nice as it was, you still have a VR helmet strapped to your face. So Brett Olson,
Thank you.
you.
yeah, it's funny because the strange thing is it's not as simple as just saying, yeah, update my firmware. You do actually have to go into the settings, into your PlayStation VR settings, and then update that firmware separately. For some reason, it doesn't do it automatically, or when you
Right.
do your normal firmware update. Real strange stuff.
Strange.
Yes, but definitely do it. It's a should we.
Yeah.
Should we?
Should we?
And
Should
that
have.
was our weekly wrap up.
Yeah.
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 Make sure
Thanks
you come
for
back
watching.
tomorrow. Tomorrow's video game, true or false.
It is.
It's another Jesse Benson list.
Yay,
Nice.
Jesse.
Yay.
Woo.
It's the last Jesse Benson list for a while, and then we've got. Oh no, don't you worry.
Yeah.
Alessandro is up after that for a
Boom.
couple of weeks, and then Coco's up after that.
Nice.
And
Yay.
then
Guys, keep participating. Send
Yeah.
your lists. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever's watching right now, write a true and false list.
Yeah,
Just give us
do
one.
it up.
Just give us one. Throw it in
One.
there.
Yeah, one toss. Toss it in there once.
Toss it in there. See what
Once.
happens.
You never
Yeah,
know.
Never know.
just a tip.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a tip. It don't count.
That being said,
Support us on Patreon.
and that too.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for true or false. I'm just gonna say.
Okay, so what are we all pre-ordering next? Because that was super fun. I like playing games that we're all playing at the same time that are new.
Hold on, wait. Let me do this, and then we'll do that.
Little bit of this.
Is-
Do you
Okay.
have a piece of paper? Did you number it 1 to 10?
Hey,
What kind
hey.
of paper?
Not yet.
Pay attention. Look at this. Look at the thingy.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
pretend-
thingy? The
thingy.
thingy?
Yeah.
You mean the camera?
The camera.
This
It's like
thing?
this bing,
Okay.
bing, bing.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And he's gonna talk.
Yep. I don't know what I'm gonna say though.
Who knows?